Welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm Jimmy Lillidahl, play-by-play voice of the Magic. The Magicians have finished the regular season, onto the playoffs. We'll talk about that in a couple of moments. Before we get there, let's talk about what happened in Games 59 and Game 60. On Friday night, the Magicians playing at home, Richfield Ice Arena, a 2-1 victory for the Magicians. You'll see the highlights here, courtesy of MC22. Nikita Malakin, the Russian import, starts the scoring, his 5th goal this season. Luki Laub and Sam Becker collecting assists. They went to the second period, Magic up 1-0. Colin Raver of the Aberdeen Wings scores. You'll see here, he scores on the breakaway. It was a shorthanded goal. Kyle Hack had the lone assist on the Raver goal. It's tied 1-1 in the second period. The Magicians regain the lead, and that was it from there. Austin Rushoff gets his 5th goal this season. Brady Hepner able to set up Rushoff, and the 6'6" forward finds the back of the net. It's Rushoff's 5th goal of the season as the Magic led 2-1. That's the way it finished. There was no scoring in the third period as the Magicians beat the Aberdeen Wings 2-1 on Friday night at Richfield Ice Arena. On Saturday night, same team, same place, the Magicians against the Wings. The first period was scoreless. The second period, Tucker DeYoung starts the scoring for the Wings. Colin Raver and Colin O'Neill getting assists on the DeYoung goal. Then for the Magic, it was Kane Dermott, the leading goal scorer as far as rookies go on the hockey club, as Kane Dermott gets his 18th goal of the season. Sam Becker gets the lone assist. The Wings scored again, making it 2-1. Colin Raver, his 2nd goal of the weekend. Tucker DeYoung gets the lone assist as the Wings scored their 3rd goal. It was Josh Passelt, Bjorn Sigurdsson, and Luke Kania getting assists as the Wings led 3-1 after 2 frames in the third. The Wings get one more. It's Bjorn Sigurdsson, Jackson Grallum, and Will Hammer getting the assist as the Wings won 4-1 against the Magicians. The Magicians do split on the weekend and finish the season series 6-2 against the Wings from Aberdeen. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm alongside veteran defenseman Sam Becker. Sam, before we get into some of the stuff on this weekend, let's talk about the recent news. You have committed to play Division I hockey. Obviously, that was your goal in coming back here, second year junior. What a feeling.
Yeah, it was an exciting time, and it's a bit of a relief. You always kind of think about that every day as the season nears the end, but it was an exciting time, and just looking forward to it.
You've experienced the West Coast. You've been back to the Midwest. Now you're about as far east as one could possibly go. And not going too much into that, but why Maine? They weren't the only school that was talking to you.
It's a great program. Hockey East is a great conference. I really like the coaches, and I think it was just a good fit for me.
Absolutely. Talking about some, obviously your point display this season, 10 multi-point games, a situation, or 10 multi-point games for you this season, a situation where we're going to the playoffs, and the intensity is really going to ramp up here.
Yeah, this is a fun part of the year. Going to Fairbanks, it'll be packed there. They get a ton of fans, and I think we can use some of their fans' energy, to our advantage as well.
Yeah, try and spin that in your guys' favor. I talked about your points, you being a leader. This is your final season of eligibility here. Not a lot of guys on this team in this situation because we're a bit of a young team here. But how important is the playoffs for you here? I mean, it's 3 games in Fairbanks, a game here on the 17th. But this is kind of it's come full circle for some of you guys that are playing your final year.
Yeah, you don't want it to end too quick. I think everyone in the room's got that feeling, and I think every game's a must-win situation. I think we'll be ready to go.
You talked about the atmosphere up in Fairbanks. Obviously, they do very well in attendance. They pack the house. We talked about the 6-2 record against the Wings. You guys swept the Wings in a similar situation. People in Aberdeen, they go see the Wings. I mean, they sell out every game. You guys have been able to have success in places where it's hostile.
Yeah, it might be hostile, but it's good energy. Whether it fuels us, and it's kind of fun to shut them up, every once in a while. And I think, they're a good team, but so are we. And I think it'll be a good battle up there.
This is kind of right in your wheelhouse. You played at Hill Murray. You guys went to the state tournament. year after year, playing on the big stage, seeing you play on TV at the XL Energy Center. So this is kind of a situation where you're used to it.
Yeah, it's not going to be my first playoff game. I think everyone has played in some sort of playoffs at one time or the other. It's just, you can't think of it as foreign territory. It's another game, and you just don't want to overthink it. You just got to play your game.
You guys got an opportunity to take a couple of days off. It's kind of a weird situation for you guys here in the Midwest Division. This regular season ends basically at the right at the beginning of April, and you guys don't play till the 10th. So you guys had a couple of days off. You guys are back on the ice in a couple of moments. So what's it like to get back at things? And this is you guys preparing for the big stage here.
Yeah, it's good. It was nice to get that couple days and kind of recover, let your body regroup a little bit before this important time here. So I think a couple days off will definitely help everyone out.
Tommy Upton, the head coach of the hockey club, obviously he's had a great first season with the team. You guys finished pretty strong too. You had that 5-game win streak. What's the message from Tom Upton as you guys prepare here?
Keep our game simple. We just got to focus on playing full 60 minutes, and that's our main focus. If we can do that, we like our chances.
A guaranteed game, home game on the 17th. First ever playoff game at Richfield Ice Arena on the 17th. Obviously, fans, we'd love for you to come out to that one. That'll be some good energy here at home as well, and a situation for people in the Twin Cities, to see their first junior hockey playoff game.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. It's not going to be a game you want to miss. Should be pretty electric atmosphere.
Sam, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. A big thanks to Sam Becker for taking the time before practice to speak with us. This week's wrap-up is pretty brief. The Magicians, obviously, we talked about it, off to the playoffs. Idle for a little bit here. First game on the 10th and the 11th. A possibility of another game up in Fairbanks. Regardless of what happens, up there, the Magicians will get a game on the 17th. So that's at Richfield Ice Arena. Depending on that, the Magicians could play the 18th and the 19th if they win on the 17th and the 18th. So kind of a confusing playoff structure, but the Magicians will play a best-of-5 game series against the Fairbanks Ice Dogs. Again, 17th. The game is here at Richfield Ice Arena. That's going to do it for another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. So long, everybody.